All right, so here we go. I'm gonna pull this back up. All right, here we go. The oil is looking pretty hot. If you wanna see it with me, pretty hot. Whoops. It's not quite smoking yet, so I'm gonna give it another second. Let's see if I can turn a light on so you guys can really see what's happening. Haha, this is a little better. So now you can kind of see the oil starting to shimmer and smoke. So we're gonna get our first batch of rice in there. So I'm gonna take half of what I have here. And this is a really fast process, so bear with me as I try and talk and, I don't know, do everything I'm supposed to be doing. So as you can hear, that rice is really moving around. To help it get toasty, I'm going to use this wooden thing. And you kind of just want to toss it around. Kind of put it at the end. I really wish I had someone helping me here. Here, got the rice. And you're just going to move it around to kind of like break up the pieces so that they all get evenly toasted. And this should really only take about 3 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and put the next batch in. You're getting a nice sizzle, breaking up any extra clumps if I forgot there are clumps in there. Ooh, how unseemly. Yes. All right, so no browning yet. Got this nice and hot. And we'll smoke. I'm gonna let it sit for a second and just let it get a little toasty. It's getting really hot in my apartment, but that's kind of what you do. I'm in Brooklyn. Where are you guys at? Shout out in the comments where you are. All right, so now I'm starting to see some toastiness. Obviously, the center of the wok is going to be super hot. Just want to kind of keep things moving around. All right, so we're really getting there. Having a wok is awesome. If you you don't have gas, you don't have a wok, you can just use a heavy bottom nonstick pan or a cast iron skillet would be okay too. All right, so our rice is getting pretty toasty here. So I'm going to pour this out. So here we go, rice. I'm going to pour it out and do batch number 2. Sorry for my elbow. I'm going to put a little more oil in. Oil. Hey, social distancing in Virginia. Welcome to Siri Seeds Cooking Show. I'm making Kenji's fried rice. Oh, someone from Boston. I feel like it might be my mom. Adding in the second batch of rice now. So this is great. You got a little steam going up here. If my alarm goes off, I'm just following the directions. So again, just really tossing the rice around, trying to break up any of those clumps that you have. Here we have it. Let's see if I can, look, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, just tossing it around. If anyone has a better technique for hanging my computer from the wall so that you can see what's going on, definitely let me know. Okay. Hey, Show Spade from NYC. Hey, Cindy Cantor is definitely my mom. All right, gonna keep going. Gotta check on the rice, getting nice and brown. Nice and toasty. Getting a little sweaty, but I guess that's good and just kind of part of it. All right, so now I'm going to take out the second batch of rice. Reminder, we're doing this in batches so that each grain of rice can get as much toastiness as possible. I'm going to go in with a little more oil and do my aromatics now, and then get the rice back in. All right, so now I have my baby carrots, because that's all I had. My onions, my garlic, all meased out right here. I'm just going to plop it in. All right. All right. Again, this is a super quick process. Oh my gosh, kitchen goals. Thanks, guys. All right, so we're getting some smoke. Basically just trying to like sweat out a little bit of that like bitterness from vegetables and get, you know, a little caramelization. Oh my gosh, there really is a lot of smoke. If the alarm goes off, it's just one of those charming things that happens when you live in an apartment. All right. So things are looking pretty good. I can give you a little, oh, you know what I'll do? Show you guys what the veggies are looking like right now. So the onions are getting a little translucent, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with all of the rice. Why do I have a million scissors? Okay, I can actually explain that. One is a pair of scissors to open packages, you know, like your basic office scissors. Then I have a pair of kitchen shears for kitchen tasks, and then I have a pair of poultry shears for when I want to spatchcock a chicken or a turkey. If you're interested in how to spatchcock a chicken or a turkey, Yasmin, if you can toss that into the comments, that would be awesome. All right, so we're getting kind of close to the end here. I have everything back in the pan. I'm gonna toss it around. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking all of the food that's in the wok and I'm kind of moving it to the side. I'm gonna toss in a little bit more oil. I'm gonna crack the egg in there and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Oil, egg, quickly throwing away the egg. Quickly washing hands. Shit, there's no towel. It's okay. So now I'm going to scramble up the egg a little bit. Here, if you want to see what this looks like, I'll show you. Thank you to my boyfriend who just got me a thing. So got the eggs scrambling and the rice on the other side, and now I'm just going to mix everything together. And we're getting really close to the end. So you scramble. Okay, this looks really good. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. Here we go. So we got a pretty nice looking fried rice. At this point, I'm going to toss in some salt, a little soy sauce, and a little sesame oil, and we're like almost there. This is my salt pig. It's a little Le Creuset cocotte. I love it. They come in sets of 3. They're not that expensive. You can use them for all sorts of stuff. Gonna toss in a little soy sauce. Remember, again, we don't want this to be super saucy. This is like taste the rice, not all the sauce. And a little sesame oil just for that kind of like toasty flavor. And I'm gonna give it a final. Doing this makes you look cool. All right, and I think we have really good looking fried rice. All right. Oh, you know what I forgot? Are the peas. Quick. So Kenji always likes to add a little bit of green to his fried rice. That comes in the form of frozen peas. So we're gonna dump a few in. Which is fine. This is like the perfect time to add them because they're going to defrost, and by the time they hit the plate, they'll be cooked. I was wondering why I was missing so much green stuff. All right. So now we're pretty much done. What's great is now we have a couple pieces that are like really charred and kind of toasty. Our vegetables are like a little bit caramelized, just like not raw or anything. I'm going to plop this into a plate. Great. gonna top them with some scallions. And this actually looks like a really amazing thing of fried rice. Let me show it to you. Do I do delivery? I order delivery. All right, so this is our fried rice. Smells really delicious. Oh, thank you. Smells really delicious. The vegetables are like just soft enough, just caramelized. We have some like